everybody and welcome back to my channel. So I saw Dan a film. I'm going to try not to yap, and I know I say that in almost every video, but this time I mean it, because I could talk for hours about this and I'm trying not to. I have watched Dan a film since I was 10. I found them in year 6 through some mutual friends and have been watching them ever since, which means it's been like 11 years and I have never been to a show of theirs. The girls that get it. When I say I never owned merch of theirs until later in life, I wasn't able to attend shows, I didn't have the money to buy merch, so now I am an adult and I have my own money, thank you student finance. Obviously I went to their tour. I don't think many people talk about that weird feeling you get when I have been watching these people for 10 years, half of my life. At this point, it's more. I've watched them more of my life than I haven't. So breaking that connection of these are just little guys that I watch in my phone constantly and actually seeing them in person, although I didn't meet them at like a meet and greet, that was by choice though. I'm very paranoid and antisocial and awkward where I could not meet them. I would embarrass myself, but also I don't want to be perceived by them. So not having a meet and greet was intentional. I didn't want to meet them as much as I loved them. I've got to keep that bit separate. But still, I brought tickets and we were in like this upper circle, and in my head I was like, oh, we're going to be far away, we're going to be able to see the show, but it's going to be small. We were a lot closer than I thought we were going to be. Like, obviously I wasn't front row and like having them breathe in my face, but it was a lot closer than I was anticipating, which gave me a factory reset. But again, having this connection of I have known them most of my life and never met them, and suddenly seeing them in person, and obviously with the tit tour, they were older, they were gayer, I am older and gayer, so the fandom space is different, and obviously that in person after so long, I'm glad that I waited in a way, and I'm glad that this was the first show that I went to, because I was in the dark side of the fandom as a young child, and I feel like if I did meet them or go to the shows, it would have affected me in a different way. And I don't think it would have been like necessarily a bad thing, but just overall, I don't know, it's healed something in me that I waited and only went to this show. But the show, I'm not going to talk about it too much because I don't want anyone to have spoilers. I know that the tour is almost over, but there are still some places that haven't been seen yet, so I'm not spoiling anything. But oh my god, I feel like a different person. Like, it healed something in me where I've always been awkward, and as ironic as it is that I was so in deep with the fandom when I was like 11 years old, I don't do that shit anymore, and I think it's because I was so in deep with the fandom when I was 11 that right now in fandom spaces I don't comment. I am a lurker in every sense, so being in that space was definitely changing to have all these people dressed up in. So many people were in Sister Daniel, so many people were in the iconic onesies of the dinosaur and the lion. Just all these references that I was noticing, life-changing. The show itself, life-changing. I'm a different person now, and I don't know what else to say. The experience was also so much fun. Not just to be in that space and see everyone interacting with one another. I mean, I did talk to a lot of people. I talked to one person, and that was only because my friend was there and they talked first, and then I was like, yeah, I can join now because you've already started the conversation, so I'm in it. But they were sweet as well. We didn't really talk much, it was just like waiting in line to get into the venue, and they were like, oh, I came alone because I didn't have anyone to come with and stuff like that, and so it was like pleasantries, and we were like, oh, you look great, and blah blah blah, nice, and it was just sweet, like little moments. Ugh. Anyway, it was also so much fun to see my friend's reaction, because I would have come alone if not for how antisocial and anxious I get in everyday life, to be fair. So I didn't go alone. I brought 2 tickets and dragged my friend Rain. They knew nothing about the fandom. Like, they watched videos here and there, which, if you have been on the internet, you have either heard of Dan and Phil or have watched one of their videos at some point. Like, they've been around for so long, it's natural to know of them, if anything. And that was what Rain was like. But because they didn't know anything about the law, we sat down before the show and I gave a whole presentation of the Danforth law. And it took so much longer than anticipated that we had to stop halfway through to go see the tour, and then we finished the PowerPoint later. It was like 50 slides, and even that was like such paraphrasing that I went on a yap fest. So thank you for letting me yap about my special interest. But even that PowerPoint beforehand, I mean, Rain, I know that you're watching, you know how into it I was. It was like transporting back into that 2013 era of things. So I was hyped for the tour, but I was also so nervous because of how weird of a fan I was, which I'm not going to get into, but I'm aware of it and I wanted to hide from it. So I was already nervous. But the show was so good, and it was so funny seeing their reactions as someone that has only just learnt about little bits, and they were so glad to have known them, because every time something came up they were like, I know this because of you, and I was like, yeah, bitch. So it was so fun seeing them as well. But yeah, I was just so awkward through it all, but I'm so glad that I went, and it was everything. As you can see, I brought some merch. I got the Influencers hoodie. I also brought, there was no way I was leaving without getting the Danforth Made Me Gay shirt. Are you joking? I'm wearing this always. I did also get a poster. I don't have it currently because I don't know where I want to put it. I already have loads of posters. I don't know if I'm going to take these down though, because there's some like the Hunter x Hunter one I haven't finished watching. Don't yell. I know, I need to finish the show. But also the Seven Deadly Sins, I forgot the name. The Meliodas thing. I haven't finished watching it, and the show is so weird and so confusing that I don't know if I ever will, and I'm not that big on the show anymore. If I come back and I am part of the fucking show, don't bring this up to bite me in the ass. But I don't know, I might take that down. There are also other posters this side of my wall. This is my hometown bedroom, by the way, which is why there's so many posters. I don't have posters in my uni account, but there's so many posters this side as well that I'm like, I might get rid of them. But I don't know. So right now, the poster isn't with me currently, but this is what the poster looks like. It looks cool. I'm going to insert just a random stock photo. I'm excited to get it up, but I don't know where I'm going to put it. I'm going to do some moving around, sort some shit out. But the thing that I'm most excited for, and I hope you know, it's been like 3 days since the tour, and I haven't opened these yet. I have been waiting to open the photo cards. I brought 5 packs because I politely asked the tour vendor, how many packs am I allowed to buy? And they were like, oh, it's 5 max. And I was like, can I have all 5? I want to get all of them. So I don't know if there's ever going to be a point where, like, obviously in 5 packs I'm not going to get every single one because there's like 50 of them. So obviously I'm not going to collect them all, and I'm probably going to get dupes. So I'm going to need to trade if I genuinely want to keep all of the collection, which I do. But I'm so awkward that I don't know if I'm going to be able to trade with people. If there is anyone watching and I get doubles and you want them, send me a little DM on Instagram maybe, and we'll see what happens. But I've also heard rumours that after the tour is like finished, they might do what they did with Dan's We Are All Doomed, where they upload it and do an online merch sale, in which case I'm buying more because I'm excited. I was never a Pokemon kid. At max, I was for the people that know, a Moshi Monsters kid, and they had a magazine where you can collect all the stickers and fill the book. That was what I was, and I never finished the book. So this is my Pokemon, and I've waited so that I can open them on camera. So I hope you appreciate the patience I've had. I don't know how I'm supposed to open these. I'm treating them like Pokemon cards, but obviously they're not Pokemon cards. So this is going to be fun. I didn't even tear it off. I don't know which side they're going to be open. I'm just going to have a little peek. Okay, that's the back of cards. Okay, oh my god, wait. I wanted to show you them first. Oh my god, I'm like, I need to breathe. I'm excited. Okay, you're seeing them first. First one. These don't have names. Hoodies. The iconic hoodies. We talked about these hoodies in the PowerPoint. Hoodies. 1. Obviously it's the first couple packs, so I'm assuming I'm not going to get doubles within like the first couple packs. These are so cool. Okay. Second one. You get to see first. Second one. Oh, a solo Phil in the shiny jacket. We love. Not the dog's barking right now. Do you mind? Number 3. The pig nose. I don't know what you would call these. Okay. Number 4. You see. Oh, Solo Dan. got a solo Phil and a solo Dan. Some of these poses, like, they make me question, bro. 5th and final one. Oh, a double again. What is that face? Oh my god, I almost fully dropped them. That is harrowing. That is like the molester moon emoji, and I don't know how I feel about that. First pack done. How are we feeling? I'm gonna have like an addiction to these where I just want to keep opening and opening them. That's the thrill of these, the unknown. I swear. Once I've opened all of these, I'm gonna end up buying one of those like K-pop Photocard albums where I can just put them all in and cycle through. Okay, pack 2. Number 1. Oh, Solo Phil! Okay, we're adding to the Solo Phil shiny jacket collection. Well, I don't know what these groups are called. Also, the lighting is going crazy whenever I show these cards. So, oh my god, we've got a shiny. Sorry. These are just me picking random ones and I noticed there's a shiny. I'll leave the shiny for last. Don't you worry. Okay, next one in the pack. Can you see? Oh, okay, copy already. I can't get over how harrowing that face is. I apologise, Dan, but what the fuck, bro? Got a double already. Okay, 3. I completely looked. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I completely looked. Solo Dan. I feel like I've got so many Solo Phil so far. It's 2 packs. I need to chill out. Solo Dan. I almost said Solo Phil. 4th. Is it the 4th? It's the 4th. Did we get these? Didn't we get Pig Nose? I'm gonna have to go through and fucking find out which ones were the doubles because I've already forgotten which ones I've got. Okay, this is the shiny. Okay, I'm showing you first. No, actually looking away this time. What is the shiny? Oh, shiny Cowboys. Wow. It's the triangle shinies as well. And look, it's all shiny on the back. First shiny. Shiny found. Okay. I will probably admire these properly afterwards, but right now I'm just like adrenaline rush and I have to open all the packets. Hello? Another shiny. I don't know how to show you without looking at the pack. Shiny. Leave that for last. Okay, I'm going from the bottom, by the way. I saw that they were both hair, so they're together. Oh, just blissful stare. I don't know what any of these are called. The names that I'm making for this are not doing any justice. Okay, second. Oh, another dupe. Stretchy Dan. I don't know if I like that. Number 3. Solo Dan. Also, with the last one, I meant the name. I didn't like the name, not the photo. Solo Dan. Did we get this one Solo Dan? Maybe it was Solo Dan, but different pose. Next one. Oh, another dupe. Another dupe of hoodies. Icon hoodies. Okay, shiny. This better be a different shiny. I can see from the back, it's the triangle shiny things again. It's the same. Is it the same? It's the same. That's okay. I'm going to save all these unless someone wants to swap, and then obviously I won't keep them. Maybe I'll send some over to Rain, actually. Rain, do you want some random photo cards of 40-year-old men that you didn't even watch? This is the 4th pack. Oh my god, the next one is the last one. Not me disappearing. Okay, 4th pack. Number 1. How many stretch Dans are there? Also, I'm kind of disappointed I haven't got one golden pig yet. Like, I don't want the golden pig because I get that's like the chase one that everyone wants. But like a single golden pig, that's all I ask. Oh, Solo Phil. Solo Jacket Phil. Oh, back to back. Mystery back to back, boys. I need to come up with more inventive names than these. I'm just describing them. I got a golden pig! Golden pig spotted. See, they heard my cries. They've always been there for me and never done any wrong. Hoodies. Okay, adding to the hoodies. This is the last pack. What are we feeling? I'm feeling cards, ironically. What haven't we got? I'm trying to think of the outfits and I don't remember any of them. We've got 1 golden pig. If we can get more of the golden pigs, I will be happy. We got 1 cowboy. We got the hoodies. We got the jackets. We've got the jumpers. If I'm wrong, I'll put the whole thing on screen of the ones that we can collect. I think we've got 1 from every like set. I think. So if so, then I am happy. If not, then please give me the ones I'm missing. But if it's 1 from everyone has been got, I just want more golden pig. Golden pig, obviously, is number 1, and then more cowboy. Cowboy and golden pig. That's what I'm looking for. Let's see. Okay. Sending good vibes, guys. Okay. Right. Last pack. It doesn't seem like there's any shinies, but that's okay. Number 1. What is it? Oh, Hawaii shirts. So they heard the cries. There was packs that I didn't get, and they're adding the outfits. Thank you, guys. Hawaii shirts. Next. Solo Dan. Again, we've got this one, but that's okay. See, everyone that I'm showing you now are just duplicates, so if you don't have them, feel free, hit me up. Have we got this one? Yes, we did, because it's the harrowing face. Sorry, Dan, but that one's over. What's this one? Solo Phil. That one's not a dupe. Solo Phil. And then last one. What are we feeling? I'm really hoping it's Golden Pig or Cowboy, but I'm not too sure. It's a dupe. It's a dupe. Okay, now I'm going to go through and see if I can find all the dupes and show you guys. Okay, so I actually got a lot of dupes, bitch. To the vendor who was like, oh, that's a good pick. Oh, yeah, I feel good about this. Fuck you, because there's a lot of dupes, you bitch. First, we got 3 of the same of these harrowing ones. Bitch. Okay. We've got 2 of the blatant stare from the same outfits. 2. Another 3 dupes of the Dan solo peace sign. From the same outfit, we got 2 pig noses. I mean, I said I wanted a pig. I meant the golden one, but we got 3 stretch Dans, solo stretch Dans. 2 hoodies. We got Solo Phil. We got hoodies. Hawaii shirt. These are all non-duplicates. Back to back. Hiding Phil. Pig. Shiny jacket and shiny jacket. And then obviously the 2 shinies I got were the same. 2 shinies, but they're the same photo. RIP. Regardless of how many duplicates or copies or whatever, I'm just thankful that I had any money at all, because I'm sure there are people that wanted to and didn't. So regardless, I'm feeling joyful, I'm feeling lucky, I'm feeling glad, feeling overwhelmed. That is all for this video. I'm going to edit it down, and hopefully the run time isn't as long as the record time, because so far it's been half an hour, and I said I wasn't going to yap, so that's done well. I'm not sure how this year's going to go for me, because I finish uni this year, so it's going to be a lot of change and a lot of uncertainty, but I'm going to try my best, as I say every year, to make it fulfilling and fun and entertaining for you, I guess. That's the whole point, I'm here. But if you liked it, give it a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe to the online journey I'm creating, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!